Welcome. Today I'm going to be going over a short tutorial on how to use the yoga triangles for pigeon pose. So you'll need a pair of yoga triangles, and for this placement in pigeon pose, what we're focusing on is creating support for the hips, balancing the hips, and creating support for the knees. So coming into pigeon pose, you'll take one leg toward the top of the mat and fold the leg underneath you. You don't have to have the shin parallel to the top edge of the mat. And you'll locate your first yoga triangle, and you want the peak point up, the right angle toward the foot, and the landmark face down. You'll use your foot to help pin the triangle under your thigh, and the other triangle is going to slide underneath the glute. So I'll show you what this looks like from the other side, and we'll do both sides here. From your down dog, leg comes underneath you, triangle with the long flat side, slides underneath the glute, right angles here, landmark side is down, other triangle, slides underneath thigh. We have balanced hips here, taking pressure off the knees, and we can relax in pigeon pose. A couple of pro tips here: when you're placing the triangle, if it wiggles or moves on you, you can lift your glute and slide it further in. This is also really nice if you are an instructor or you're providing any kind of hands-on work. The hips are very stable here, and there's a lot of pressure that's removed from the knee in this variation. One last pro tip for this variation. So I'm changing sides so you can see what this looks like. I'll come back into my pigeon. And in this variation, I can actually roll over. Hey, buddy. And get into the top of this connective tissue at my hip. So by pressing the ball of my foot into the mat, I can lower my chest down and increase the sensation across the top of that connective tissue at the hip. I can also glide myself forward and back. This is a really nice variation for people who have sensitivity in their knees that like to have extra support in their pigeon pose. So I hope that you found this to be helpful, and keep on coming back for more short tutorials.